Peace and blessings, journeyers. Peace and blessings. Hey. It's none other than your girl, Dearice Spencer Shackleford with Dearice Speaks. Or should I have said my thoughts? Doesn't really matter, right? My theory, my thoughts on the man or woman of your dreams, right? Okay, so back in the day, people used to say, I want a knight in shiny armor and all that good stuff. Well, anyway, now people talk about, well, they used to talk about how I want the man of my dreams. The man of my dreams or the woman of my dreams. She's got to be able to cook. She got to be fine. She got to be this. She got to be that. And the man of my dreams, he got to have money. He got to be able to do all this kind of stuff and appreciate me. Well, first and foremost, I like to ask people this question. You want the man of your dreams. You want the woman of your dreams, right? And then they say, yes. I'm going to ask you. You want the man of your dreams? You want the woman of your dreams? And your answer is going to be yes. So are you living your dreams? Are you working towards living out your dreams? Or are you walking in your purpose so that you can live out your dreams? Are you even close? Have you researched your dreams? Have you? Now, I actually ask all these questions to people, and people are probably having the same look that you just gave me. The truth is that my theory about the man or the woman of your dreams is this. If you are not, and believe me, if you are not working towards living your dreams, whatever that dream may be, there is no possible way that you are going to meet the man or the woman of your dreams. Because in order for them to appear, or for you to even attract them into your life, or for you to manifest them, you have to first begin to work on your dreams. And it makes logical sense, because you can daydream about them all day long. But until you start doing those things in which attracts them into your life, you're going to be sitting there wasting your time. Now, this video is coming up. I did this as a live stream because I wanted to hurry up and get this out. When I was younger, I had a man of my dreams. But it wasn't a man of my dreams. It was a boy of my dreams, because I was a girl. And over time, that image of the person you desire changes. And with that being said, you should change as well. If the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams is still the same image of the individual that you desire from when you were in high school or even college, and you have been out of college for 15 years, then you're not being logical, because that's not what you desire anymore. And see, once you begin to work on your dreams, you begin to live them. So when you begin to live your dreams, now stay with me. When you begin to live your dreams, guess what you're starting to do? You're drawing that person out of your physical sleep dream or your fictitious fantasy life into your physical form. You're manifesting them to bring it out of your brain, and it's coming into existence. It's fruition. You're bringing it to life. Okay, so if you're working on your dream, you've decided, you've exactly pinpoint, you wrote it down what you want to do, right? And then all of a sudden, you start doing it. You start researching it. You start going to the people that's actually doing the thing that you would like to do. You start meeting new people that are doing these things, because you're attracting this into your life, mind you. Law of attraction is really real. So I just want you to know that. So you're sitting there and you're doing these things. And the truth is, you have to be working on your dream in order for the person of your dream, the man or the woman of your dream, to come into existence. It's like saying, I want a Maserati, but I never go take a picture with a Maserati. I never go see a Maserati on the showroom floor. I never research the Maserati. I don't have a picture of a Maserati in my home. I don't even look at a Maserati every single day. I'm just dreaming. Now, dreams do come true, but you have to work at that thing in order for it to happen. See, this is where my belief system comes in. Faith without works is dead. You can daydream all day long. You can wish, you can want, you can wait for it to happen, but until you start working, nothing happens. You say you want to lose weight, but you keep eating the same way. The actions that you're telling your brain is that, hey, we want to lose weight, but we're going to keep eating the way we're eating, and so therefore, when there's no weight that's going to disappear. So you can't sit back and think, oh my goodness, oh, I want the man of my dreams to come along. He's going to be this. He's going to be tall, dark, and handsome. Or he's going to be tall, light, and handsome. Or he's going to be tall, brown, and handsome. He's going to have nice, wavy, coal black hair. These are superficial things. These are superficial things. I read something today that said that the things that motivate you the most will surprise you because 9 times out of 10, they're wrapped in sandpaper. That says a whole lot. But here's the thing. You want the gift, but you don't want to work for it or towards it. When I was younger, my family members, my cousins, I was the oldest. I am the oldest, actually. I was the oldest grandchild and on my mom's side. And for a long time, wherever my grandmother went, I went. I learned how to do things. I helped her with bags. Whenever we traveled, it was just her and I. So I learned how to carry bags. I learned how to pack. I learned how to do all kinds of things. I learned how to cook food. I learned how to do all kinds of things. I know how to cook a picnic basket. I learned how to pack a basket. I learned how to do all that. Did I just say that I learned how to picnic basket? Lord have mercy. Have mercy on me. I did not mean it like that. And I really don't like that phrase, picnic. History. So I know I learned how to pack a basket for food when we were going off on a journey or a traveling trip. I learned how to pack. I learned how to do things. I earned my keep, in other words. So anything that I desired, if I would say, oh, that's nice. I like that. That's nice. My grandmother would be like, oh, you like that? Oh, okay, then. Well, I'll think about it. Now, to everyone else, that said to them that I was getting it. But to me, it said she'll think about it. But I never worried about it because if I didn't get it right then or the next day or the next day or next week or next month, I knew eventually I would get it because guess what I was doing in the midst of waiting for the thing I desired? You won't imagine what I was doing. I was working. I was still helping my grandmother out. I was still being obedient to her. I was still doing the things that she asked me to do, and I was still working towards it. Even if I talked about it all the time, I still was working towards it because it's not about whether or not you get it immediately. It's about you working towards the thing that you desire. I was taught anything worth having is worth working towards. It's worth working for it. If you don't work for it, you didn't earn it. Now, I know a part of me kind of like, you don't have to stress yourself out to work for it or kill yourself to work for it. You're supposed to work smarter, not harder. Take, for instance, you want to, now all of these examples are great analogies for attracting, and my theory to attract the man or woman of your dreams. Now, take for instance, you are an engineer and you've been an engineer for 5 to 7 years and you realize that you're not really happy being an engineer. And now your hobby is cycling. You want to open a cycling shop because you found out that you're great with putting bikes together. You've made some connections with certain companies so that, you can get parts in and this and then the other. And you've asked a few questions, just coincidental. They kind of told you information. And now you've made a connection with someone at a cycling parts place. Well, guess what? You decide, I want to take my hobby and turn it into, which my hobby is usually my passion. Take my hobby and my passion and turn it into living my dreams. This is my, I'm gonna turn it into a side hustle first. But I want to turn it full time. I want to turn it into something that I do full time, and I don't want to do engineering anymore. Well, if it's your dream, when you work at it, you enjoy cycling. You enjoy cycling the countryside, wherever you may live. Now, to some people, like cycling, that's kind of far out there, but you get my drift. Say you enjoy skateboarding. Say you enjoy writing. You enjoy writing. You're a poet, or you're just a literary artist, and you want to write, but you want to quit your job. You're a custodian, and you're a writer. You want to do it. A lot of people may say, no, it's not for you, but you want to do it. So there you are, you're doing it. And guess what? You're working towards it. And next thing you know, you're making lots of money doing it. You're enjoying it. You're meeting new people. And then along the way, guess what happens? Your company begins to get awards for just that. And along the way, you meet a fellow cycler who happens to be someone that you admired from afar. Just from going to different events and stuff like that, they were there. And it turns out that you and this person have so much in common. And next thing you know, you're dating this person. And it's easy. They compliment you and you compliment them. So what do you do? What do you do? Do you stay at your job? No, you don't stay at some place that doesn't suit you anymore. You go ahead and you go on with your life and you start living your dream. If you didn't leave that job as an engineer, you would have never met this person that became the love of your life. See, my theory is you'll never find the man or the woman of your dreams if you're still doing something that does not make you happy. So you can say all day long while you're working for a company that has never ever satisfied you. You hate your job. You spend most of your day there. How are you ever going to meet the man or the woman of your dreams if you're at this job all the time? Think about it. You have to be working on your dreams in order for you to attract the man or the woman of your dreams. It's just something I've been wanting to say for years that most people don't even understand. And here's another thing about the man or the woman of your dreams. Let me just throw this out at you. Let me just put this shrimp on the Barbie. They compliment you. And I don't mean, oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, your body, you're so fine. No, I mean the very thing in which you do best. They compliment you. You work together. It's like a hand in a glove. It's like holding hands. It's like, guess what? Eyeglasses. They go together. Ice cubes. They go together. You can't have an ice cube without water, right? They complement each other. And that's what it is about when you actually begin to work on your dreams and you begin to live your dreams, you begin to attract your dream. And that consists of finances. It consists of the home you desire. It consists of the lifestyle you desire. And it consists of the mate you desire. And it doesn't matter where that mate is, because that mate could be over in New Zealand. If they're in New Zealand, guess what? When you're working on your dream and you're not even thinking about them anymore because you're so happy about living your dream and working on your dream, that guess what happens? You attract them more and more and more and more and more. And next thing you know, they're just going to run right past. And it's not hard. It's working smarter about your life. The concept is, if you want the man or the woman of your dreams, begin to work on your dreams. Whatever that dream is. Your dream may be to go to Paris, but you work a part-time job. Have you researched Paris? Have you researched what is the cheapest rates? What are the best times to go to Paris? What is the weather like year round? What is the best travel time for Paris? What is the off season that most tourists aren't there? Where can I get a tour guide for Paris? Like, you have to start putting things in place. And yes, this is not just about attracting the man or the woman of your dreams. And I want you to understand that that's not what this is about. This is about everything you could possibly think of. Don't just categorize it in one area. It's an analogy for everything in your life. You have to do what makes you happy. The more you begin to attract the things that make you happy. And you won't have to worry about wanting, waiting, and wishing. I talk about the 3 W's. You need to check out my other video. The 3 W's. Wanting, waiting, and wishing. Wanting, wishing, and waiting. Doesn't matter what order you put it in, because it still suits its purpose. The man or the woman of your dreams will always be waiting right there in your dreams. Because guess what? You're not working towards it. So if you're not working towards your dreams, what do you expect is going to happen? That man, that woman, that image of whatever you desire is still going to be there. You daydream all day long about, ooh, I want this. Ooh, I want that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But if you're not working on it, if you haven't begun to even research it, there's this search engine called Google, and they can basically tell you anything. Now, I know some people say, stop listening to what the computer says, what the internet says. But guess what? Do you want to do it the hard way? The hard way is going and getting an encyclopedia. You're supposed to work smarter, not harder. So anything can be researched to find out how in which to go about doing it. So this is my little, I guess, me being on my soapbox today. Just the thought that I had. Like, why? Why do you desire or want this person to come in your life if you're not even trying to get or live or attract the life of your dreams? You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. And don't waste time. Time is the one thing in this world you cannot get back. Time. You can get back weight. You can get back hair. You can always buy hair. But I'm just saying. You can't get back time. So don't waste it. Be smart about it. Go do what you got to do. Remember, God loves you, and so do I. Smooches, just a little smidget of what I wanted to say to you guys. I love you all so much. And hey, you can connect with me below. Did you know that? Let me see. Look, it's down there. Did you? I guess it's down there. You can connect with me below. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Dearice Speaks Life. And not only that, for my sister journeyers, guess what? I'm having an event in October the 26th, in fact, and you are so welcome. I am personally inviting you to be a part of my event, Blossoming into the Blessing. This is a woman empowerment event where I will be speaking life into your journey. As you know, on this channel, life is living in full engagement, and I will be sharing with you all of the tips and tools that I have learned in my life to blossom into the blessing. Now, you can go to Eventbrite. All of the information is below. You can go to Eventbrite and look up Blossoming into the Blessing. I get really excited, you guys, sometimes when I share things with you, and that's why I begin to smile so much. So, Blossoming into the Blessing. So, definitely go ahead and do that. And you know what? I'm going to have to get off of here because I'm also trying to load up another video. So this video is going to pop up first before that one. And that one is a little bit more important. Maybe not. Maybe so. Anyway, who knows? I love you all so much. Remember, God loves you and so do I. Smooch, you understand what I was saying. Oh, well, thank you for the compliment, young man, or whomever.